Hello, good morning. This is Antonio or Tony Regondola Jr. and welcome to my channel. This is a continuation or second part of our previous discussion about multiplying two-digit numbers. So today I will give you more examples in order for us to master the technique or the shortcut method in getting the product of two-digit numbers. So again, let's say for example we have 23 times 42 . So the same procedure last time, we multiply the first digits, the first column. So this is 2 times 4 will give us 8. Okay, so the second step will be we will multiply or cross multiply these digits or numbers. So 2 times 2, so that will give us 4. Then 4 times 3 will give us 12. Okay, 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3 is 12. So 4 plus 12 will give us 16. So if that is 16, we will write 6 here and we will add 1 on our first digit or to our first digit. So we have 9, 6. And then finally multiply these two digits or the second column of these numbers. 3 times 2 is also 6. So the final answer would be 966. So ganoon lang siya kadali. Ang kaibahan lang dito sa ating first example today is that we add 1 to the first digit kasi yung sagot dito, yung sum nitong 2 times 2 equals 4 and 4 plus 2 equals 12. So that is 16. So parang nag-carry tayo or nag-add 1 kung ilan man yung, since that is 16, 1 yung kinere natin or inad natin doon sa 8. That's why it becomes 9. Okay? So the final answer is 966. Another example, what if this type of question, 23 times, let's say 24. Okay. So the same steps, 2 times 2, this one will give us 4. Okay. And on our second digit here, it's again 2 times 4 will give us 8. Okay. And from end here, 2 times 3 will give us 6. So 8 plus 6, that is 14. Okay, so 4 and then increment 1 here because of 14, or the first digit of 14 is 1, so this will become 5. Okay, so if we are going to multiply this as our last step, 3 times 4, that is 12. So that's why you will carry again 1, or you will increment 1 from here or to here, and then that will give us the final answer of 552. So here, one time lang tayo nag-carry 1, that's why it became 9. So dito naman twice because along the process, yun yung kinailangan natin gawin. Kasi yung dito 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 2 is 6, 8 plus 6 is 14. So 4, then carry 1 here, that's why it's 5. And nung nag-multiply naman tayo, yung last step natin, itong 3 times 4, that's 12. That's why this became 5. And finally, yung 2 na natira dito. So your final answer is 552. Okay? So, I will give you another examples para ma-master ninyo ito. what if the question is, let's say 34 times 32. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, doon sa previous video natin, sinimplihan lang natin at halos nagsisimula sa 1 or less than 20 yung mga samples natin na binigay. Dito naman, ito, more than 20, more than 40. Kumbaga, ito din, parehas more than 20. Pero twice tayo dito carry. And dito naman, line of 30 or line of 3, 34 and 32. Tapos hindi magkaparehas. Doon sa last examples natin or previous examples natin sa first video, meron tayong 12 times 12, 11 times 11, 14 times 14, or 13 times 13. So, pero dito, magkaiba yung numbers, yung multiplicand and multiplier. 23, not 23 times 23, but 23 times 42. So, this is just to prove na yung technique na ito is not only applicable doon sa mga magkakaparehas na multiplier and multiplicand. So, kahit magkaiba siya, lalo 2 digits, ay applicable pa rin yung shortcut method or technique na ito. Okay? To continue here, our first digits, first column, 3 times 3 is 9. Okay? And here, yung 3 times 2, cross multiply, 3 times 2 is 6, plus 3 times 4, that is 12. So, 12 plus 6, that is 18. So, 8 from 9, increment by 1, this will become 10. Okay? And finally, 4 times 2 is 8. So, the final answer is 1088 or 1088. Oh, ganun lang siya kadali. Okay? So, one more example. Let's say we have 15 times 15. Okay, so ito yung katulad nung previous na inuulit siya. Kaya lang, this one will give us similar answer doon sa or similar process doon sa dito sa ano natin, itong second example, itong 23 times 24. Okay, let's continue. Number ito, 1 times 1. Okay, that is 1. Okay, so 1 times 5 is 5. Ito, 1 times 5, not this one, hindi itong dalawa na 1 times 5, but this one, 1 times 5, kasi nagkataon lang na 1, 5, 1, 5 kahit dito may multiply. Kaya lang, what if different digits yan katulad nito, magkakamali kayo kung let's say inuna ninyo 3 times 4, tapos 3 times 2. O kaya this one, 2 times 3, tapos 2 times 4. Baka magbigay yan ng different answers. So, kaya ito, 2 times 3 and 4 times 2. 2 times 2 ito dito eh. So, cross multiply yung second step natin. So, 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 5 again is also 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. So, 0. And then, add 1 here. That will become 2. Okay. So, dito naman, finally, 5 times 5, that is 25. So, yung 5 may 1 dito. At dito, plus mo yung 2. So, 0 plus 2 is 2. Okay. The final answer is 225. Okay. Ganun lang siya kadali. Kaya, kahit ito pang elementary, pero I'm sure most of us, hindi ito yung natutunan natin ng pamamaraan ng pag-multiply. I'm not saying na kalimutan nyo na yung regular way na ginagamit natin, yung common way na alam natin. Kasi magagamit pa rin natin yon at kailangan pa rin natin yon. Ito, kaya ako itinuturo sa inyo na shortcut methods kasi pag na-encounter nyo yung mga ganitong computations or given values, kahit papano, makakasave talaga kayo ng time. Kahit naman yung mga magagaling na sa math o nag-aaral na sa math ng mga advanced math, kahit naman sa algebra, nagagamit pa rin yung ganito. Just happen na meron na tayong mga variables. Pero yung concept, yung clauses, ganun pa rin naman. At saka, kahit naman sa algebra, yung kinocompute natin ay parating may variables, still, may mga constant values pa rin doon na hindi natin may iwasan na mag-multiply or gumamit ng ganitong arithmetic. Yung arithmetic knowledge natin, hindi pa rin nawawala. Halimbawa na lang, binigyan tayo ng problem na, let's say, yan, katulad yan, 23 times 42. Instead na 23 times 42, yung ginawa ay 23x times 42x. Madali nating makompute kaysa magmano-mano tayo. Alam na kagad natin na that's 966x squared. Nagagamit pa rin natin yung ganitong knowledge. Hindi nawawala ang arithmetic. Kahit naman mag-calculus tayo, kahit sa trigonometry, kasi ito yung core foundation ng mathematics and second yung algebra, kasi kahit naman sa calculus, kahit sa trigo, kahit sa geometry, ginagamit, kahit anong advanced math, ginagamit pa rin yung knowledge natin sa algebra. Okay, so that's all for now, and this is the end of the multiplying two-digit numbers. Pero kung may magpadala ng question or dun sa mga nagpapadala ng questions, probably I would entertain on the first part dun sa, pero magkakaroon tayo ng ibang topics naman or ibang technique naman para maging maging helpful sa atin, sa lalo na yung mga nagsisimula pa lang explore sa math, o kaya doon sa mga magte-take ng exams. Kahit pa paano medyo nakakalamang tayo, or hindi naman sa nakakalamang, malaking tulong sa ating sarili na meron tayong alam sa mga bagay-bagay na mas mapapadali ang ating ginagawa. Okay? Bye-bye, and thank you for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Ang kailangan nyo lang ay mag-login lang kayo. Dapat may Gmail account muna kayo at naka-login kayo. The Gmail account or Google account. Kasi alam naman natin na ang YouTube ay pag-aari ng Google or nabili na ng Google. So, kaya yun yung procedure nila. Gawa muna kayo ng account sa Google or Gmail. Or if you have an existing one, just log in, and then bago ninyo panoorin ito, and then pag pinanood nyo na ito, mayroong subscribe button doon, just click on that, tsaka yung bell na icon, para you will be automatically notified for some updates and for the succeeding videos that I am going to share with you. Meron din mga nagtatanong about dun naman sa programming, sa IT, or sa mga technical questions about computer and IT and specifically programming yung karamihan. Hindi ko pa mabigyan ng panahon sa ngayon. Nakafocus muna tayo dito, and meron din kasi kaming mga ongoing development na ginagawa para naman sa magiging setup, I think until September, or mag-exceed pa ng September, baka October or November pa yung iba, or even December. Kailangan merong application kasi na yung para sa learning management system, yung distant learning. Kasi yun yung mga kailangan ngayon ng mga eskwelahan, na kahit yung mga bata hindi pa makapag-attend ng face-to-face classes, at least merong way para mag-guide pa din sila at maturuan pa din sila. So it will be launched soon. It's still ongoing, under development. Kaya isa pang mga magandang bagay na or effort na ginagawa natin para lalong mahubog ang mga kabataan, especially ang mga Pilipino. Okay? So, bye-bye and thank you again.